Hi, my name's Leslie, welcome to Vintageous. How are you? It's really sophisticated and beautiful, but so super easy to create. I really want to take the fear away from creating these curl sets. They don't have to be super perfect. You can have fluff. In fact, fluff is a great thing. You can have a little bit of frizz. It kind of works for you in some cases. So don't be scared of curl sets and brush outs. Just go for it because you can create a really beautiful vintage look. This look is inspired by the book The Proposal by Tasmina Perry. Look at the vintage cover, don't you just love it? This is a story centering on two characters called Amy and Georgia. Georgia was a debutante in the 1950s, and the book just evokes amazing images from that time. I didn't really know about the debutante period, you know, that kind of heyday, and the book really opened my eyes to that. Plus it's set in London and modern day Manhattan, and I'd love to go there. But anyway, this book is a true, it's brilliant. I read it in 2 days. And if you would like to read The Proposal, then stick around for the end of the video because I've got 5 copies for you to give away. I really love this look. It makes me feel super glamorous, and I really hope that you like it too. So I set my hair in 1-inch foam rollers last night using Lotta Body setting lotion. This is my setting lotion of choice. You can dilute it, 1 part setting lotion, 4 parts water, and just put it in a spray bottle, any old spray bottle, and I spray individual sections of my hair after it's been washed and it's 95% dry, and then I roll it onto the foam roller and leave it on overnight. Let me show you how we are looking at the moment. Okay, here we go. So I've got about 27 rollers in my hair, and they are all of them rolled under, all of them. I split my hair into 6 sections from crown to each ear, and then from the arch of each eyebrow forward. So there's 2 side sections and a front section, and then I sectioned pretty much parallel to those lines down the back, so I had 3 sections at the back as well. I just find it easier to deal with my hair in sections. I have a lot of hair, and I have to break it up, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get it right. I'm just going to go ahead now and take my rollers out, starting from the back, and I will get back to you when I'm finished. When you're removing your rollers, just be careful not to frizz your hair, and just unwind them like that. So you're unclipping them, and then just unwind like this, and that should give you the least amount of frizz. I shall see you in a minute. So this is what I've been left with, crazy Shirley Temple ringlets, and that's just fine, that's what you want. So the idea of this style is to have beautiful, voluminous, soft curls at the bottom, like a curl fluff. So really go light on the brushing out. This is almost, if you look just here, this is almost what I'm trying to achieve at the bottom. So concentrate on the top, that's where you want it really sleek and smooth, and pull the curls down as much as you can towards the bottom of your hair. So here you'll see I'm using a hedgehog big paddle brush from Sally's, I think it was. Sometimes I use a round brush, sometimes I use a small brush, sometimes I use a bristle brush, sometimes I use my daughter's princess hairbrush, but the best brush to use is a hard plastic bristled brush like a Denman brush or something similar. It really will pull through the curls without frizzing. You will find your hair frizzing, however, and don't worry too much as yet. Initially you'll get the frizz where you're brushing and separating the curls, but as you work through your brush out, you will find your hair becoming back to its curly self and less frizzy. Work on smoothing the top down. You'll see I'll go to the back of my head in a minute and show you how I'm smoothing down the back and allowing the curls to fluff out at the bottom. Just pull it right the way down, pulling your hair down all of the time. Baby at the curtain, annoying. Just smooth at the top and fluff at the bottom. And a really important element of this hairstyle is that wonderful height and the pin-up peekaboo S-wave to the side. So before you finish your brush out, you're going to need to make sure to section off the hair that's going to make this S-wave so you don't brush all the curls out. So I'm taking a side parting with a rat tail comb from at least the arch of my eyebrow. You can choose on what side, it's up to you, whatever suits you best. And going right back from near the crown of my head down to my hairline. Just make sure you've got a nice, neat, straight part there. And then I'm going to take my tail comb again, and from the end of this parting I'm going to travel down to just above, just in front of my ear on the opposite side. So you're brushing with the brush and you're smoothing with your hand as you go all the way around, leaving around whatever suits you really. It depends on how long your hair is, but I'm leaving quite a lot of fluff at the bottom there. But making sure it's nice and smooth down the lengths. You really will find that using a pomade will help you get this nice smoothness and also define your curls. I'm using Suavecita pomade, which just smells delicious, like watermelons or something like that. It's scrumptious. It's a water-based pomade, and that means it's really going to be easy to wash out, and I highly recommend you use a water-based as opposed to a wax-based pomade in styles like this, unless you've got super thick hair that can handle a wax pomade. And just work it in. Now don't forget the back. It's quite easy to just rely on what the sides and the front of your hair are doing, but you must always remember the back to your style as well. Now once you're happy with the back and the sides of your style, you can move on to the all-important front section. So I'm just taking it down, and I'm going to be using a rat tail comb and some hairspray to back comb section by section, starting from my crown and working forward, spraying, back combing to get as much height as possible in this section. I'm going to initially work on the very front section, so my parting is from the arch of my eyebrow. I'm going to take another parting from the opposite arch eyebrow. And this is going to be the bit I'm back combing at the moment. So I'm just working through that inch by inch, back combing, spraying. I've learned since this video that if you do an equal number of strokes down with your comb or brush when you're back combing for each section, then you'll get a much more uniform back comb and a more solid hold and volume to your style. So bear that in mind when you do your style. So maybe do 10 strokes each section. That should work really well. So now I'm working on this side section that I told you about. This wasn't planned, I have to say, but I felt that I needed to blend in what was going to be the wave at the top with the curls at the bottom, with a kind of intermediary wavy curly bit. Now obviously you don't need to do this if you haven't got the same issue, but I just felt I needed to blend in the top with the bottom. And I go on a lot about this all important S wave, but to be fair, I didn't really get much of an S wave on this style. And you know, don't panic about it too much, just get a pretty wave going on at the front there, and you should have a really good looking hairstyle. Just try to keep height in that front section. Don't ruin your back combing. You can do this by spraying and then holding it with the comb and flapping crazily like a mad woman at your comb with your hand. Or you can just brush over the top of your hand using your thumb to just hold up that height in your hair and smoothing your curl formation, your wave to the side of your face into a pretty pattern. So work with it with your pomade and your fingers until you've got something that looks cute next to your face. It's all individual, very unique every time. Like I said, don't try to go for a specific style because you may well be disappointed. But if you just have a certain theme for your hairstyle and you head towards that, then whatever you get should be great. This is what I ended up with. I'm super happy with it. A really glamorous, nice, smooth yet fluffy, all the bases covered, 50s debutante inspired hairstyle. I really hope you like it, and if you try it, just let me know, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So I really hope this has helped you. If you were a little bit nervous about curl sets, that you really don't have to worry about them, that you just go ahead, do it. And even if, I think we're also critical about our own selves, and we're looking at ourselves through a microscope all the time and thinking, oh no, that's not perfect, it's not right, I can't do it. It's not true. Other people are going to be looking at you thinking that you look absolutely fabulous. just 100% they are. So don't worry about it, just go for it, just give it a go and try it, and practice makes perfect. So keep going, and soon you'll be just storming it, absolutely. So if you would like to win a copy of Tasmina Perry's The Proposal, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment down below, and 5 of you will be winning a lovely copy, an actual hard copy of a book, not an ebook, which is lovely. You know, it's actually really nice to flick through a book. There's something really special about that. So yes, go ahead, subscribe and comment down below, and you could be a lucky winner. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Enjoy your summer, guys. Bye bye.